Hey Troy, I'm looking at an income statement. I really don't know what I'm looking at here.
Okay, an income statement. You're looking at it and you're just confused and you don't know what in the world you're looking at. Here's the way you want to look at an income statement. An income statement is the equivalent of the video function on your camera. If you just took a snapshot of time, an income statement just gives you what happened over a period of time. So you ask things like, how much revenue do I have over a period of time? If this was a year income statement, you're going to obviously want to know how much revenue you accumulated over the 1 year period, how much in expenses that you have in that 1 year period. See, it's a measurement of financial resources over time. All right, now here are the components. You're going to have an income section at the top that just tells you your revenue. Now, if I were you, I would spend most of my time on creating more revenue. You might have a small number of lines there on the revenue side, but this is where the biggest amount of your time should be spent on generating more revenue. Now, you're going to see a larger section called the expenses. And sometimes they break down the expenses into 2 or 3 different major categories. They might call it cost of goods sold. So if you sell products, for example, you want to put the cost of those products. What did they cost to you and to actually sell them? That's going to be in your cost of goods sold section. Right after the cost of goods sold, you're going to have something called gross profit. That's just the profit after you subtract out the cost of your goods or services. The next item you're going to see are operating expenses. You know, things like rent, things like telephone, gas, whatever, travel. You're going to see those things in that section, the operating expenses. And then you're going to subtract those expenses out against the income, and you're going to get the income before income taxes. So those are your basic blocks when it comes to an income statement.